and which is what I use. Gosh, I don't even know where I left off. What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Launch Our Channel. So today is May 1st and our temperatures are starting to get consistently above 80 degrees each day. And if it's not at 80, it's probably somewhere close. And for that reason, we need to start thinking about fungus in the lawn. If you guys remember in the fall, I had a little bit of a fungus problem, and it had to do with the fact that we had just planted our lawn. It was still pretty warm, and we were putting down a lot of water in order to keep the seeds germinating and to keep the grass growing. And for that reason, we introduced a perfect scenario and a perfect condition for fungus to grow. Well, now that we're starting to get a little bit warmer and we're starting to really be concerned about, especially in the backyard where we have perennial ryegrass and we want to continue to keep that growth going, and we're putting down a little bit more water than we had been in the early spring, we are going to start being a little bit more concerned about fungus in the lawn. So last year what I used was this product here as a starter, which was the Propiconazole. This is not a product that we're going to use as a long-term solution for fungus. This is really more of something that's going to work over 7 to 14 days max. But I have seen some evidence, and it's very little, and I'm not even sure that it's fungus, but I do see some evidence of potential fungus in the front lawn. And so what I want to do is make sure that I treat that with this. It's easy. I can put it in the sprayer. But we do have some other things that we can use that is more long-term. One of the products that we can look at is the Disease X by Scott's, which we can get in Home Depot or Lowe's. I've got another product that's a little bit longer term that I used last year that I'll be probably doing in another couple weeks. But for now, we're going to be using Propiconazole. This stuff works very similar to the stuff that we used last week as our herbicide, which is our T-Zone. It's the exact same mixture. It's 1 ounce per 1,000. And we'll mix it in a gallon of water for each one of those 1,000 square feet. I'm only doing my lawn because my brother-in-law's lawn is not showing any evidence of that, and he's going to treat things on his own. This is just enough product for me to use for both the front and back of my lawn. One of the things that we want to make sure you guys are using is PPE, which is your protective equipment. I'm going to have my sunglasses on again. It's not breezy today. Again, when you're spraying this stuff down, always think about wind. It's breezy, but it's not windy, so I'm not worried about it. Make sure that you wear gloves. Make sure that you wear something to cover your eyes, and make sure that you wear rubber boots, all of which I have right here. So with that, let's just go ahead and get to this. Let's go ahead and mix our product and get out on the lawn and start spraying. So we'll come back here in a minute. All right, folks, so that's pretty much it. We got it all down. It was just enough product for me to cover everything. A couple things I want you guys to keep in mind with this product. Number one, as far as rain fast is concerned, you don't have to worry about that. As soon as you put it down, you actually want to work this into the soil. So go ahead and either turn on your irrigation, or if you're going to get rain, go ahead and get rain. We've got rain coming. I think it looks like it, but it's been really crazy around here lately. It looks like it's going to rain and it doesn't. So we're going to go ahead and be a little proactive and put down some water. The other thing is that I am not 100% sure how this stuff works with plants in your garden bed, so I would stay away from that. There is another product that I'll probably be using for fungus control in the flower beds, especially now that we have the garden up on the hill. So I stayed away from that. I put down some around the mulch around the parking pad just because I know that there was a little bit of fungus that came with that mulch, so I want to go ahead and just kill that off. But other than that, I would just be very, very careful. Keep in mind that it is getting warm. I mean, obviously I'm sweating every time I get out here and working on the lawn, and so you know, this is the perfect opportunity for fungus to grow in the lawn. So be proactive about it, stay on top of it. You don't have to get all fancy with Propiconazole or some other thing that you get from Do My Own. I'll put the links for those in the description if you would like them. But there are some great products that you can go right to Home Depot or Lowe's and get, such as the Disease X or something like that. And it's a lot easier, it's granular, and so you don't have to get too crazy with it. I just happened to use this because I had such a big problem with it, and it was very effective for me when I had the problem last year that I wanted to go ahead and reuse it. And also I've got plenty of products, so obviously I'm going to use that before I start going off and buying stuff. One more thing that I want y'all to think about if you've made it this far in this video, and I apologize that I didn't say this earlier, is that fungus control is one of those products that you don't want to use the exact same product every single time. Works a little bit like antibiotics. If you take too many antibiotics, your body starts becoming resistant to it and it doesn't work as well. You do want to mix up the types of fungicide that you put in your lawn, and the way you can tell is by the group numbers that you can find here at the top of these labels. This particular product is a group 3. There's also a group 11. You want to interchange those because that way the fungus in your lawn does not become resistant to the product that you're using. So I will be doing a second application of this, which is actually the group 11 product, which actually is a much longer lasting product. This one, like I said, is only like 10 to 14 days. The product I'll be using will be over a month. I think it's like 4 to 6 weeks, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. So just keep that in mind as you're putting this stuff down, that you don't want to continuously use the exact same product, because it will become less effective over time. So that's it. A lot of stuff going on in the lawn right now. I'm finally at the point where I'm not doing a bunch of projects and I'm doing some maintenance, which is something that I didn't do for an entire year on this lawn. So stay tuned. We've got lots of things going on, and probably the biggest project that I have this year is maintaining that perennial ryegrass in the back as we get warmer. So we're going to be doing some things to keep that going. But I hope you guys stay tuned, and I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. Like I said, we finally passed 2,000 subscribers. We added another 55, I think, this week. So pretty exciting stuff, and I'm really excited about everything that's going on and just all the support, and I really do appreciate it from you all. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, because that really does help us a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already and I've earned your subscription, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified of future videos, don't forget to hit that bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great week, everybody.